All right, this is NoZoupForYou, and I'm here at PAX East 2016, and with me I have the one and only...
I am Chris Tudyk, producer for World of Warships. You might know me as QuemoPueblos on the forums, but just call me cute because no one can pronounce that.
So we're going to talk about right now what we've got coming down the pipeline in World of Warships. So why don't you tell us a little bit of what we get to see in the near future?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you already know about 055. You've been playing that on public test the last week or so. But yeah, so we got, I mean, I'll talk about the cooler stuff that's going beyond that. Last night we showed off a bunch of cool things. Some crazy guy leaked this photo of our cool camouflage. I don't know who that was, but we're going to try and track that guy down.
Yeah, for the USS Texas, America. Got American flag camouflage coming.
That's going to be pretty cool. You know, we talked about the armor viewer, of course, and we showed off some screenshots of that, and then we explained, of course, why it's not in the game yet, even though it's fully functional, clearly. It's because, of course, our older models are way out of date, and they look hideous on the inside. So we're going to have to rework those old models, and then we'll get the armor viewer out for you guys, though.
So soon, trademark, right?
Yeah, soon TM, yeah, as always.
And what about Fort mode? Can you tell us anything about that?
Yeah, that's the other thing. We showed a couple new modes in there. So, of course, Fort mode is one of the things I'm really excited about. I think it's really going to change the game. So you have these sort of capture points that now have bases associated with them. So taking control of that capture point changes control of who owns it. So it's pretty powerful and really changes the game a lot, I think.
Awesome. Last but not least, what is your favorite ship and ship line?
Ooh, right now it's Shimikaze by far. Japanese destroyers, man. I'm sorry, Battleship players. I'm sorry, but I love that thing. That's my favorite line right now. It's like one of the first tier 10s I got. But I'm trying to go up battleships right now. So I'm going between US and Japanese. Not quite sure which one I want to go up.
Awesome. Q, always a pleasure. Glad to see you here. Thank you for sharing your insight and wisdom for everyone else. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
All right, so we're here at PAX East again with the one and only MeatheadMilitia, also known as Brian Jacobson.
Hello.
Stroking his luscious beard just for you all. We're going to ask him some World of Tank questions today. So I've got questions that you all have put forward, and he's going to answer what he can, and what he can, he's just going to say no comment, right?
Absolutely.
All right, so first off.
Warships rules.
Yes, it does. Warships rules. All right, so first off, North American sales.
What about them?
Anything coming anytime soon?
I can't tell you anything.
No comment. All right.
You know, you can check out the first of the month is going to have all our overview stuff, so you should know this by now.
There we go. All right, moving on. XVM stats. I can't read your handwriting here.
So let me tell you what I feel about XVM.
All right, tell us what you feel about XVM.
I hate XVM. I think that people need to stop fixating themselves on numbers and just enjoy the game. I mean, I'm always hungry about increasing my win rate, but it could ruin the game sometimes, and video games are supposed to be about having fun, so XVM, use it wisely.
Stats aren't everything, right?
It's true, stats aren't everything.
Exactly. All right, will the British ever get a real scout tank?
That'd be great.
Who's your favorite streamer?
All of them.
Me, right?
No.
No. Oh, no. Well, we'll at least point to the bottom left-hand corner of the screen right there.
Well, you play World of Warships, so.
Yeah, I know. Point right down there. Now say sub.
Sub?
Exactly. There you go. Click that button.
But you're not getting in ships.
All right. Estimated time of a big rebalancing.
Probably a lot longer than people want it to be. I mean, if you think about it, if you rebalance one thing, it's going to have a butterfly effect that's going to hit more things that are going to hit more things that are going to hit more things. But we're going to try to slowly roll them out in each patch, hopefully. But it's going to take some time.
I'm not even going to bother answering this next one because it's about tank bundles, and you already covered North American sales, and that's pretty much the same answer, right?
I mean, as for bundles, as far as that go, we've been trying our best to make sure that there's multiple options for everybody. Sometimes they're not as good as other regions, but there are many times where ours are much better than the other regions. So every week, every month, they're all different. Sometimes they're better, sometimes they're not.
There you go. All right, moving on. Japanese artillery.
Can we just like nerf the heavy line first before we start adding more tanks in that line?
I'm going to pretend I understood what you just said, but
anybody watching this video will understand what I'm talking about.
All I hear is Yamato coming out of your mouth when you say that.
It's pretty much Yamato on land.
Gotcha. All right, plans for T-22s or removal of Rampage?
That I don't have the proper answer for. That's more of a producer's question.
Gotcha.
I wish I had that answer.
And lastly, favorite tank in line?
See, when everybody asks me this, I go with the default. Let me just list off tanks that I enjoy a lot. T-29, T-32, IS-3, E-100, the Bulldog, even though I'm terrible at it, and my CGC because I enjoy clicking.
All right, and one last time, let's see that beard again. I don't know why I put this in front of your face. Yeah, it's not like you. Let's see if we can hear it. There we go. Brian, as always, thank you. It was great seeing you at PAX. Thank you for answering these questions, and next PAX.
Absolutely, always.
All right, take it easy.
I want to give away something.
Okay, let's give something away, guys. Here we go. Who wants a shirt?
What are you doing, man?
Yeah, I was like, ooh, yeah, I have a shirt. Ooh. No, come on. You should love the ships. Should I just walk over there and say, I love the ships? Oh my God.
Ships, are you there?
Ships, are you guys there? Yeah.
There's nothing back there. Can I get a little bit more? Yeah! All right, raise your hand. I saw you raise it first. I'll give you one too. You know what? I'm a giver. I'm a giver. Here, you can
Меня зовут Саша Николаев. Орлан, Новик, Богатырь, Светлана, Киров, Чапаев, Щорс, Буденный, Дмитрий Донской, Москва. Also Аврора, Мурманск и Михаил Кутузов. И Молотов.
Can we give this? You know what?
No, we cannot.
I've asked him that the entire week and he won't let me. I don't know why. It's so nice. I feel like it would just embrace me, wouldn't it? I should go in the hoodie with you right now. We could fit together. Can I try? Can I try? Can I please try? Just throw one sleeve. Should I try? Yeah. Just the sleeve? Is that cool? Let's hold my hand a little bit. Are we gonna helmets? Can we get an That's the weirdest thing I've ever done.
All right, we're here with the one and only Triple Crown. And how many games have you played so far?
On my main accounts, I think it's 38,000, but across the board on tanks, maybe about 52, 54.
Wow, that is a lot. Now, how did you get started with Wargaming?
I was actually a player, and about 3 years ago, I went to a player meetup in Baltimore where the chieftain was, and I was a little bit of a tanker, and I fell in love then with the company and chased them for a year or two. I've been in game development for about 20 years, but really wanted to work for the company, kept on hounding them, and eventually they sort of took me on as a junior intern, I think, in the esports department, and now I'm working on the community relationship side.
Awesome. And as far as tanks, what's your favorite tank line and tank right now?
Tank line, I think generally are the mediums. My favorite tank to play is probably the Object 432, the Tier 9 Russian medium. It's a little bit of a quirky one with a rear-mounted turret, so it's quirky a little bit like me. It's heavily armored, it's got a great gun, and it's a brawler. It'll take a lot of damage, and it can actually win a game. So that's probably my favorite tank, I think. But there are lots. Tier 9 I pretty well enjoy across the board, but yeah, that 432 is a bit special.
Anything coming in the near future you can talk about, or things that players can look forward to at some point?
I think mainly is us continuing to improve what we do on the community side. We have three main parts of the company, other than the great work our PR and marketing folks do. We have the production side, we have the community side, and we have our customer service side. Production is really knocking the ball out of the park now with the recent updates. Our process is good. Our community service has been doing a fantastic job, and really in community we're trying to come up to those standards. And we're communicating outwards now, I think, with a lot more openness. It's all about communication and respect for our players. And I think the next stage is going to be, we'll be engaging more with player feedback coming back and making that a two-way conversation so we can really make tanks a better game.
Awesome. Triple Crown, thank you again for coming out here and doing this little interview. Enjoy the rest of PAX.
Yeah, and if anybody ever sees me online, it's triple_crown. Please come on, and I'd love to platoon with you.
Thank you. Absolutely.
All right, thank you.
All right, we are here with the one and only Niko. Why don't you tell us a little bit of yourself?
Well, I'm NikoPower. You guys have seen me around the forums as NikoPower, and I am the community coordinator, but also player experience specialist for ships as well. Basically, my job is to make everybody happy.
Tirpitz and Mikasa.
Well, the Tirpitz has been on sale numerous times, not to say that it won't be on the sale again soon. Mikasa, that's a trickier one, but if you guys have been paying attention in the contest section of the forums, there's in-game competitions as well as my normal creative contests that I've been giving these things away all the time. So check the forums and check the contest section of the forums, and these things will go on sale again, I'm sure. They, everything tends to go on a cycle. So
I can attest to those contests. Enter them. All right, so yeah, Mr. Saipan. So moving on, this is a question kind of coming from World of Tanks. There's an option to turn them into hardened by converting gold, kind of making it special status with premium. Can you even answer that or go into that?
Right now, I actually don't really have any information on that. If that's something that'll come through, you'll hear about it in the portal and the forums, and I'm sure other ways as well.
All right, and last of all, what is your favorite ship and ship line right now?
Favorite ship and ship line right now? See, that's the hard part because it changes all the time. So I've actually really been liking the Kutuzov. It's been a favorite of mine. I know a lot of people don't like it. glass ship, blah, blah, blah. But just like anything with any ships, if people know how to play them, they're a lot of fun. Not to say there's people who don't know how to play them, just there's different styles. If I really want to go line, right now I'm really enjoying the Russian cruisers. I seem to have a hard time getting past tier 4, and it's not because I haven't, but it's because I love the Svetlana so much. I love turning all those guns sideways and watching it all fire off to the side, and turret fire is always a lot of fun. So I enjoy it. I know it's weak when it comes to getting hit by stuff, but it's a favorite.
I would have to say the Mickey is probably one of my favorites as well. I don't have issues with it. I don't get citadeled a lot though, because angle, and just stay away. Use your range to your advantage and rain fire on everyone. And when you get close enough to a cruiser, just switch to AP and destroy them. It is a great all-around ship.
WASD is your friend. You should probably use it. If you're getting citadeled, it means you're just going straight. Don't sail in straight lines.
What is the best way people can reach you if they want to ask questions or just, get a hold of you?
Well, they can reach out to me through the forums as usual. Just PM me. Just forums.worldwarships.com. You go there. Also, man, that is loud.
That is loud.
That is insane over there. Also, I mean, you can always follow me on Twitter. I do get questions from people all the time. Just they are going nuts, aren't they? You meet me at Niko408. Also, if you feel like following me on Twitch, which seems to be popular lately, you can follow me at Super NikoPower as well. So those are the best ways if you have questions and all that fun stuff, because I don't really use anything else. So.
Niko, thank you very much. PAX has been amazing. Your setup has been amazing right here. It looks like a lot of people are coming through and enjoying it. So I'm expecting great things in the coming year.
There's some awesome stuff on the way. You guys are going to be excited.
No Kitakami though, right?
Well, it's in my port, but, I can't give it to you guys.
Boo! All right, Niko, thank you so much. Appreciate it.